Good morning, everyone. And Happy New Year, of course. Well, markets are open for business. And maybe I got a cold or something. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? All right. We have the good old Nasdaq. So let's jump in. Let's check the daily. We did not manage to go higher. So at this point, anything can happen. Anything. So let's just watch out for key levels. Let's wait for London Open and we'll see what happens. So far, I think it's pretty much going to be a chill out market open. Dollar index not showing anything specific. Did not manage to go through that historical low from July 27. So I would say we have a good chance. Well, since it didn't make it all the way through down there, we might be revisiting this fair value gap on the dollar index. I don't know. And ES, well, my theory is still the same, that we should be breaking the 48.61 level, but you know, on the daily it looks a little bit slow. And look at the weekly. We were in such a strong bullish movement. So next fair value gap is down there at 47.45. So yeah, we can drop down quite a bit from here. And by the way, if you can support the stream, just push the like button. So we do have some space to drop down here. I'm gonna put a sell side level right there, just to make sure that we are not going to forget that level. Okay, but this is only on the weekly. And now on the daily, nothing really there. So I'm still hoping that we should break the 48.61 before we even get a reversal to go down. Let's go back to NQ. NQ daily. Well, technically this formation on the daily could be a bullish order block. Maybe not the perfect one. I know that. Oh my god, so many. But I'm not sure if we would get a reaction. It's not the reaction that I was looking for. Anyway, this is the 4 hour. Let me delete this. On the 4 hour we have a fair value gap right here on NQ. So there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna expand it right there. We can also dig into that, but let's just keep in mind that that's a 4-hour CB slash fair value gap. So that could be a potential target in liquidity. And by the way, Happy New Year for everyone. If you guys would like to help out the stream, just I kindly ask you to please push the like button. Thank you. So, what else is going on? By the way, there's some news I want to tell you guys. I mean, nothing major. I always keep telling that I'm not trading with indicators, but so far it's the 3rd month that I'm testing a specific indicator, but you know, in conjunction with the ICT concepts, and so far I'm having great results at FTMO. I'm testing it at FTMO. It's a MetaTrader indicator, but I'm going to be uploading a video about that. I'm definitely staying with ICT concepts, so nothing is going to change. It was just interesting how I could refine my entries with a specific set of indicators. It's not my indicator. Anyway, there's going to be a video about it, because so far it's looking good if you're using it properly with the concepts. Okay, so NQ is definitely ranging, but what can we see here? On the 15-minute, there is some leftover fair value gap down there. Gun to my head, I would say it should go up, but you know, it's hard. I didn't look at gold since quite a while, and while we are waiting for market open, I'm happy to check gold. While we are waiting for market open, I'm not trading this one. I'm just checking it how it looks. Nothing serious is happening right here, I guess. But yeah, gold looks like it wants to go up for now. Looks bullish, which is nice. Maybe we can break another high, a new historical high on gold, but no setups. Definitely going higher, broke Asian lows. Maybe we can have a reversal on gold. Anyway, just a quick glimpse. Now this one here is actually a bullish breaker on Nasdaq on the 5-minute. Just saying, you know, lower low, break to the upside. But if we go with this one, then, you know, what can we expect? There is a, well, let's see, if do we have an order block or something to support our theory? We do, actually. Not the best one, but right here. We can actually go higher, so I'm definitely bullish. And you know what? I might just want to open the position. I'm really tempted to do so on this 5-minute bullish breaker. And you know what? I might just do that. There. It's a paper trading account, but I'm also opening it at my challenge account. Let me do some calculations. It's good for a 1-to-1 at least. I know it's pre-market open, but you know, maybe I close it. So this paper trading account is with 1 contract, except for this one. This one was made with 2 contracts, but everything is made nicely with 1 contract. So far it represents the way that things are right now. Oh, VRC, good morning everyone. And welcome and Happy New Year. How are you doing? Thanks for dropping by. And guys, if anyone would like to help out by pushing the like button, I would appreciate it greatly. And welcome everyone again. Is anybody trading? So this is a bullish breaker. Not the most perfect one, I know that. I might even close it. All right. Because I'm still bullish on ES, I would like to see this one go all the way up. All the way up to the 4-hour fair value gap, or CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. It's beautiful, you know. So, but if London Open will going to push us lower, then I might just close this one manually with a small loss, and that's it. And we're gonna continue to look for better setups. So anyway, oh, I got a new subscriber. Yon, thank you so much for the sub. Yon, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for the subscription. And welcome to the channel, and applause. New subscriber, Yon. How is your day so far? I mean, I'm just trying to push some trades on a challenge account. This is a paper trading account. I also have a challenge account at TopStep. The funded accounts, I'm gonna be trading my funded accounts in the New York session at the earliest today. So that's it. And if any one of you guys want to get some discount on your first reset and have a free trial from TopStep or future discounts, just use my links. Or the same goes for Apex. There's an 80% sale at Apex. If you want to use my code, you can see right here, right there. There's a link below. There's an 80% sale on Apex until the 4th of January. You can buy some accounts with a discount. So go for it. Use the code. Use the link. 80% sale for 24 hours, guys. Go for it. Use my code. Grab those 80% discounts. And let's start the year. Ukando is here. Good morning. Good morning, my dear friend. Yeah, good morning to you as well. I trade TopStep evaluation night. The one great. Went long. Went long at 16. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And oh, so you have long positions already. Okay. All right, I see. Okay, okay. So you're pretty much scaled into long positions. That's good. If someone is opening a new account at TopStep by using my link, you can get a 50% discount on your first reset. You can also test out the platform with a free trial for 2 weeks. Of course, you won't get profit split or anything, but you can test it. So we might drop. Yeah, market is open, guys. London just opened up. The only reason I took this trade is because right here, this one is a bullish breaker. I do hope that we get some liquidity on the 4-hour CB or fair value gap. Good luck to you as well, Ukando. Good luck. So right here, this is a paper trading account, but I put on the same trade on TradeAwait. I know I don't like to put my TradeAwait here, and I have a NinjaTrader account as well as a challenge account, so I'm already managing too many accounts at once. So this is just for visual purposes. The risk reward is not that big on this one, although maybe I'm thinking that if we reach here, since this one is not too high, I don't know. You know, in London session, if I can get 10 to 15 points on a trade, it's already good. So let's see. I'm looking at a safe exit here. So far it's looking good. If I look at the higher time frame, what do we have? Yeah. I mean, this one is not too high for NQ, from 30 to 50-ish. Yeah, 50 level. It shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm actually tempted to put this trade to maybe a higher target here, around 45-ish. And if it's going to reach this level, I'm just going to put it to break even. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it right here. And, you know, if it goes into this area at 33, 35, yeah, I might just put this to maybe this low or to break even. I don't know. We'll see from there. Better go with the size that you could scale out. Yeah. Now, this is only one contract. I'm using also one contract on my challenge account. The problem is I can't take partials on Top Step. I mean, nowhere you cannot take partials anywhere with one contract. But I cannot go bigger. I don't want to go with micros, because if I'm trading the funded account, I can only go with 2 micros on a 50k and 3 micros on a 150k account. So that's the downside of Top Step, and I want to keep myself into that. Yeah, that's the only problem with Top Step. Otherwise, I love them. They're super great. So far, they said they're trying to work out something. But even though I can take 15 contracts on a 150k challenge account or 5 on a 50k challenge account, I'm not using it because I want to wire my brain to the funded account, which gives you only 2 micros or 2 minis on a 50k account. So I said, all right, if this is the rule, I'm gonna roll with 1 contract and we'll see where it goes. Yeah, there are some rumors that they are working on it. I hope they will change it, because Apex is great in this manner, because they let you trade with, I think, 20 micros on the 50k account. I think 20. So that's more than enough. You don't need more. That's absolutely enough. So if I could trade up to not even 20, but at least 10 micros at top step on a 50k account, for example, I think that would be great, because it would be much easier to scale in and out from positions or take some partials. But now I'm just forced to trade with one mini contract, and the only thing I can do money management wise or risk management wise is to move my stop to break even ish levels and hope for the 1 to 2, which is not a bad thing, because many traders are saying, and I'm starting to be that kind of trader as well. And I know ICT says that you have to take partials, and of course I agree, but nowadays how should I say, I'm getting better results when I'm not even taking partials. Because if you take partials, you move your stop. All right. You know what? I'm going to move my stop here as well, just below that swing. So if you take partials, that's a great thing, but then your risk reward ratio is definitely getting smaller. I understand that. But this is also why I'm, well, hard to explain. I'm trying to aim for a good risk reward, because if it goes to my original target, then it's definitely a much more rewarding experience. Oh, look at that. Am I gonna go back? Okay, ES is also moving higher. Let's check ES. I like this top here from Friday. It's actually not a perfect order block, so let's leave it at that, but I do like it. I do think that this historical high 4861 can be a potential target, but otherwise, let's go back to NQ and see what's going on. I did something crazy during the weekend. I was trading Bitcoin. That was crazy. I was trading it at FTMO challenge account because I was using that indicator I was mentioning. Anyway, I'm not into crypto. I couldn't test my indicators elsewhere, so that's the only place I could trade. Now we have the good old Nasdaq. Okay, so nothing major is happening. I'm just checking the 5-minute as well. Yes, all right. Okay. There's a little bit of imbalance here, volume imbalance. You might say that down here on ES, so that can pull down price a little bit. I don't like that. Small volume imbalance, which is right here on ES. So if that is going to pull the price down, then, you know, my stop could get triggered. Oh, what the hell did I do? Okay. Let's just hope for the best. Ba-da-ba-ba. Real time Nasdaq. All right. Let's wait. Let's just wait. Not good. Not good. Should have take profit here. Yeah, that's the problem with not taking partials. Could have taken partials, but I didn't. And now it's just gonna spike me out if it gets to that volume imbalance at ES. As you can see, it wants to go there. That's gonna bring NQ down. I'm really curious how New York is going to open today. But this bullish breaker, I mean, the reaction was great. It went to 1-to-1. I mean, sorry, it went to 1R, which is great again. So technically, it almost did its job, or it did. So I have to wait for further reaction. Quick glimpse on gold just to see what's going on. Nothing. All right. I'm not trading gold yet. Anyway, let's just see what's going on. And as I said, my goal or target should be fine here on the 4-hour sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. If not, we can still go down, wipe out the Asia lows, and continue to drop lower. But you know, it's interesting to see that this the wick of this candle from Friday is right around consequent encroachment here. Let's just measure the wick here. Look at it, almost perfect. So went down to the midpoint. So this level is definitely an interesting level down there. This 16,939-ish, which is not that accurate. I don't even know what the low is. Okay, anyway, this level could be interesting. And guys, please push the like button if you can support the stream. I would appreciate it very, very much if you can help me out by pushing the like button. Thank you so much. You know, I'm just a small streamer, small trader. I'm not a Lambo guru, so just trying to build this up. Small community here. Okay, ES is starting to push higher again. I don't know, not too strong, not a strong move that I was expecting. So we're just gonna wait. So how was the new year for you guys? Tell me about it. Anyone cares to tell me what happened? Okay, hold on. Something is happening here. Something is happening. I'm checking my other screens. Oops. Recalculating positions. Interesting though, I'm not trading Bitcoin, but it was interesting to see how it started to push above the 48,000 level. I think it's gonna go to, I'm sorry, 45 is gonna go to 48,000 or above. And Who knows what's gonna happen from there, but Bitcoin has a green light to go to 48. It definitely feels like it's gonna go there. Oh no, we're going down. Let's see what's going on. I want to see an aggressive push again. Yeah, me too. Me too, but it's slipping down. Maybe take that local low and bounce. Well, I'm not sure either, but let's see. Let's zoom it out. Oh, I'm sorry. The low of this one, 2250. 2250, so equal lows on the 5 minute here. Doesn't really matter. So far it's good. I wonder where it can go. You know, it can go into this 5 minute fair value gap down here because it's untouched yet. So this one, oops, this, it can be a possibility for it to go down to, and then maybe we have a push to the upside. Hard to tell at this point. You're watching the 15-second. Yeah, well, I would do that too, but for me, the 15-second chart in the London session is just, well, you're holding 4 mini. Wow, you have balls there. You have balls there. 4 minis. Wow. I wouldn't have the balls to hold 4 minis. Well, maybe on my 150k challenge account, maybe there, if I'm really confident. But yeah, but on my 50k, for example, on the challenge account, I would never. And I didn't even do 4 minis on my funded accounts ever. No. Yeah. Too much balls. Well, you know, I hope that it turns out good. You're a big player. Well, it's your decision, you know, your money management. I'm not telling you what to do here. You're the one who's making the decision. I don't have the balls to hold 4 minis. I would be acting up crazy if I would do that. I mean, not that I'm saying it's a bad thing. It would be just messing up my focus. All right, let's see, where can it go? Should be going to that 4-hour BC. I would definitely like to see that, to go there. I would definitely like to see it go there. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah. So if you have, yeah, double bottomed here on the 1 minute, definitely, and you have a much clearer view on the 15 seconds that we do have a double bottom here. it can be revisited. That's why I'm saying that have to be careful. As you can see right now, it's revisiting it. I think it should be repricing this fair value gap, and we will have the final verdict or decision inside this fair value gap. If this 5-minute gap is going to hold, then we have a good chance to at least to reach this high at 38-ish level. But I don't like that it made a double bottom here without touching the fair value gap. At least it could have poked in like boom and then go up. I would feel much safer. But we don't have that right now. I would feel much safer if it would have poked in this one. I just don't like that it's left open here. Anyway, so far so good. Bitcoin is rising. Wow. Interesting. I'm not holding Bitcoin, or I'm not even going to hold Bitcoin. Well, never say never, but most likely I'm not going to. I think Bitcoin, I'm still standing by my statement that Bitcoin sooner or later is gonna dump. It can also do a new high, whatever, but at the end it's going to dump to zero, or maybe not to zero but to $10 maybe, or 20, because it doesn't really worth too much. By the way, the Japanese or Chinese, I don't even know which one, they're almost ready to crack the code of Bitcoin. So what happens then? They just print a few million Bitcoins and price is gonna dump in 1 second. But that's not my only concern. I'm not gonna go into that because I know many people like Bitcoin. So good luck with that. I really hope you guys will succeed. But I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. Okay. What's going on here? Not too much. Make sure to turn on notifications if you subscribe, because you can catch me here streaming next time as well. And push the like button, guys. By the way, I uploaded a nice video how beautiful unicorn setups were happening last week. You should check it out. And I have a New Year vow. Is that what it's called, right? When I take a vow, right? So I took a vow for New Year that I want to lose some weight, because I am overweight, guys. So I'm gonna start to eat less sugar and carbohydrate, and I'm gonna be taking walks. I mean, not just a few 100 meters, but I'm gonna start with 5 to 8 kilometers. That's the first phase, just a slow walk, nothing extra. And I'm gonna do that for a few weeks, taking long walks and watching what I eat. And after that, I'm gonna take even longer walks and maybe gonna start to jog a little bit, slow running or something like that. I need to lose at least, the bare minimum I need to lose is 10 kilograms. That's the minimum I have to lose. So it's doable. It's absolutely doable. Read about. I was starting to, last year I started to run, but my my legs started to hurt because of I'm still overweight. So then some guy told, I have a few friends who are working in this industry, and they told me I should start to eat healthier, eat less sugar and carbohydrates, and just start with long walks. That's what they, yeah. Hard on, yeah, my knees were killing me. My knees were definitely killing me. I started to run, not too long, I mean, not too long distance, like 1, 2, 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, at least 3 times a week or 4 times. And after 3 weeks, my knees were killing me. And I said, okay. And that they said it's normal because I wasn't used to sports. So if I want to do it, diet. Oh, Methodical Man is here, guys. We love Methodical Man. Huge applause. By the way, Methodical Man, I have to say a huge thank for you because your stream is definitely giving me a huge inspiration. I'm saying this from my heart, really, because I watched your latest video about your last year, and guys, if anyone is new, just visit Methodical Man's stream. Search for it on YouTube. Same name, Methodical Man. He's streaming every day. New York and London as well, I think. He's a great guy. And Methodical Man, your video was a great inspiration. And thank you so much. Ukando, go to Methodical Man's stream. He's a great guy. Subscribe to his channel. Is really great. And you gave me a great inspiration. Zoltán Balog, I feel like you're from Hungary. Happy New Year. I am based in Hungary, so I'm gonna speak a little bit Hungarian. Szervusz, üdvözöllek a streamen. Egy kis néha látni hazai látogatókat is. Köszönöm szépen. Iratkozz fel, nem maradj le a dolgokról. Alright, a little bit Hungarian speech here. Anyway, Methodical Man, thank you so much for the inspiration. Really great video. And, you know, maybe I'm going to do a similar... I'm not going to lie, Methodical Man. I do... How should I say? I do have some elements that I might try to copy from your stream, the way you do things. You can see I'm already using my affiliate codes, and you know, I'm already starting to do some similar stuff as you do because I do want to build up this small community I have here, but I'm really trying to do that. Thank you, Zoltan. Oh my god, you guys are writing, use my links, you know. Oh, I'm gonna buy some new Apex accounts, so I'm gonna use Methodical Man's link. I mean, there's a sale coming on, so anyway, yeah, Treadmill Gym. Let me just update myself with the chat. Arizona, yeah, definitely. Happy thing, yeah. Thanks. I know. Oh yeah. You know that. I'm not live for London today. You're not? Okay. All right. Go for it. You have my supplement. Thank you, Zoltan. Köszönöm szépen. Köszönöm. So, anyway, Methodical Man, he's a great guy. Gave me great inspiration how I can start off a small community in trading, and so far my results are getting better and better, and not just in social media I'm saying that, but in trading as well. I'm funded. I have 3 funded accounts with TopStep. I want to do Apex as well. I mean, I already did, but I blew that funded account at Apex, so I'm going to start over with Apex. And the thing I'm going to do, well, I have so many ideas for this year, and you're waiting for the 90%, but there is an 80% sale at Apex right now, I think, because I received an email. There is an 80% sale, guys, at Apex, so you can use my links as well. It's somewhere down there. You have my code right here. there's an 80% sale until the 4th of January at Apex. I think it's correct if I say. I mean, but I'm sure there's going to be a 90% sale at Apex as well. So I'm going to be buying a few accounts if there's going to be a 90% sale. Maybe like 5 or 10 accounts even. I don't know. So anyway, small community here, but yeah, there is one. Yeah. So I love trading. I love to do this stuff, and I have a few subscribers on my Discord because it's a paid membership. But I realized also, and also Methodical Man has a paid Discord membership as well, so you should check him out too. I realized that maybe I went a little bit overboard by pricing my Discord. I still have a few paid members who I love dearly, and they were supporting me. And I do share my setups, my live accounts, forecasts, private streams, backtesting sessions, indicators, educational material. So there's stuff coming into my Discord, but I think I'm gonna lower the price. So there's gonna be an update about that. Yeah, this trade looks good so far. I'm targeting the 4-hour sell side imbalance and buy side inefficiency, as you can see right here. Although I'm going to take profit before that, just in case if it would if it would slow down and stall, and it is just going to. Anyway, I'm gonna see what's going on. The thing is, and I have this same trade on my NinjaTrader challenge account. I have one at Top Step still, and 71% is not accurate right now. I'm gonna update my text here because it's 80% right now. Just saying. And so, what was I meant to say? Oh yeah. I'm having the same. This is a paper trading account, so this is not a real account. I do have the same trade on my challenge account, but not on my funded account or on my live account or my private account. But I have the same exact trade on my 150k challenge account. I have to change my Apex promotion here. 80% off. There. 80% off today. And I cannot change the Streamlabs anyway. Can't do anything with that. So that's there. So, let's see what's going on here. So we're just waiting for that level. I think I'm going to put this to break even. I don't like that this 5-minute gap has been left open. I really don't like that. So anyway, I'm going to put this to break even for around 16, and that's it. So there you go. The trade is on break even. Hopefully price action is close to normal this week. Yeah, man, I really hope so, because in between the holidays, I mean during Christmas and New Year, it was crazy. I'm not saying it was impossible, but Dominic is here. Yeah, very well, you know what, this volume is even better than the one we had during Christmas. So so it's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad. Yeah, no big news. No big news. I'm gonna see the New York Open, definitely. Maybe we have some volume to go with. So if you want to check out the stream, you're welcome to do so. So far I do have my New Year goals. So one of the goals are that to lose weight, I have to lose at least 10 kilogram. And my friend who is in health, well, he's working as a trainer. I mean, in a gym. Is that correct? If I say that, he's a private personal trainer in a gym, and he says to me that I should be starting walking long distance, like 5 kilometer to 8 kilometer, 5 or 8 kilometers of walks just to start. And I don't have to be so hard on myself. He only told me the only thing I should do is just to lose sugar, don't eat sugar, and don't eat carbohydrate. So if I just stop eating carbohydrates and no sugar and start to walk, he said that I am going to see results in 1 month. So I don't want to be too hard on myself, so I'm going to start with that. I'm going to be taking big walks. At least I'm going to record some walks and talks episodes for you guys. And I'll start to lose those unhealthy food. I truly believe that if I would eat more healthier, then I could lose some weight. But I need to lose at least 10 kilograms. Guys, I put on at least 4 or 5 kilograms in the past 1 month or 6 weeks. This is very bad. I have to lose weight. I look in the mirror and I said, oh my god. It's definitely not good. But hey guys, it was Christmas and I like to eat. I cannot help myself, you know guys. I like to eat. I like food. Just as everybody else. But I really like to eat. The Hungarian kitchen is great, by the way. We had some traditional food here in Christmas. And of course all that, you know, all the cookies and all the sweets and everything. Wow, I just couldn't handle myself. I gotta stop talk about that because I'm getting hungrier and hungrier. I'm a hungry Hungarian, you know. Anyway, this trade, well, you know, price action is getting slow here. Price action is getting slow. And by the way, if you want to have a new account at Topstep, and if you use my code, you can have a 50% discount on your first reset. And I'm not sure, I have to look after that, but maybe you have 20% discount on your first buy, I think, although I'm not sure about that. But you can at least have a 2-week or 15-day free trial to test the platform. So of course we're overtrading. We're gamblers. We're always overtrading. That's my answer. We are definitely over. So that's a problem that we have to overcome. Trade opening, take whatever it gives, and walk away. Well, that's what if we would have an ideal scenario, that's what we should do. But you know, take one and walk away. Well, you know, if I would have a penny for every time I said this to myself, I would not be sitting here. That's a huge obstacle, you know. You know, Methodical Man, I was having that trouble, and I think I can say that to myself, that I am 80% over on that problem, because I'm most likely, no, I can't express myself this morning. I didn't have my coffee, so I think I overcome with that problem. When I was streaming last summer, not even summer, March, April, May, whatever, I was doing challenge account on stream at My Funded FX, or I don't even know what the hell it was. and I was taking trades like in and out. I was taking like 5 trades, 6 trades, 8 trades, whatever. I burned myself so many times by taking so many trades that if I look at my journal, because I journal everything, well, not everything, but most of the stuff I try to journal, and I saw that you on stream, you were talking about that you are journaling your trades in a paper notebook because you got that as a present. So I saw that stream, and I think it's a great thing because I do the same. I'm also journaling it with the software. I'm using Notion to journal some stuff, but I'm also writing down my day, how it went, on a paper notebook. And I realized that since I'm journaling my day and I'm reviewing my journal about how many trades I took and how many times I burned myself, in the past few months, in the past 1 or 2 months, I'm definitely taking much less trades on stream as well as before. So I used to have streams in London and New York as well, and I don't even take any trade, and I'm not even trading after that. So, and my average trade number is getting lower and lower. When I stream all day, it makes you want to take trades to pass them. It will be taking less. I will be taking less this year. Yes, I mean journaling. You don't. And by the way, it's just my personal experience for journaling. I try to journal every single bit of trade that I took, and it's so time consuming. It's energy consuming, so it takes a big energy from you to journal every freaking single trade you take. It's hard. At least for me, it's hard. So so what I did is I just wrote in. Well, I'm trying to summarize. That's what I meant to say. Have a good one. Have a good one, Ukando. Hold on a second. Let's just send a text message. And good job there. Good job there, Ukando. And guys, Ukando deserves a nice applause there. Nice profit there. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So I'm only summarizing my day. I'm not going into every single trade. What I do is I do a summary of what I did, what I saw in the market, and how I behaved. And sometimes I pick a trade, let it be a good one or a bad one. And hey there, Ukando, have a good one there. So sometimes I just, choose a trade, let it be a winner or a loser, what went good, what went wrong, what I did good, what I did wrong, and I try to analyze my loss or my win in my journal, and it really helps. I do a screenshot maybe from the day or from the specific trade. Maybe I paste it in my journal just to see what was happening. But it's much easier than to journal every single freaking trade because it was so hard. So but journaling helps you guys. If you guys are not journaling your trading, you don't have to do it with every trade, but at least at the end of the day, write a few sentences, summarize the stuff. If you're not journaling, then you're missing out a great opportunity to improve yourself, because journaling is extremely improving your discipline. I'm telling you, especially if you burned yourself many times like I did, it helps. You don't have to read your journal every day, but you can just check a page every now and then and see what was going on. Or you can also, in the other day, when everything is settled down in your mind, you just go back to your journal and read your thoughts. And I think the best thing also for journaling, so don't do it at the end of the week. For example, it's, oh, somebody subscribed. John Carter, thank you so much for the subscription. So if you if you subscribed again, yeah, so if you subscribed, just use my my links, but that's not what I meant to say. So if you finished up with the trading day, don't leave your journaling by the end of the week, because that's not good. You have to have enough time to do your journal at the end of the trading session. Trust me, it's better to do that way. Because if you wait, for example, it's Monday and you want to wait for Thursday, and you say, okay, I'm just going to update my journal, and it's Thursday, and you're writing the Monday stuff and the Tuesday stuff, it's not that good. You have to keep on track with your journal every day, because you still have the emotion, you still have the feelings from that specific trading session, and you should journal that down, because you won't be having the same feeling a few days later. So big takeaway for me, and it should be for you as well, journal on the same day. I know it's tiring, especially if you're trading all day, but that's a different topic if you're trading all day. But you have to do that. You have to have at least 5 to 10 minutes to gather your thoughts and journal it down. And by the way, one of my other goals in trading is to narrow down the time I spend before the chart. So for example, right here, this is the silver bullet session, which is great. I'm not saying I'm trading the silver bullet specifically, because I don't really care about the silver bullet. I'm trading ICT concepts, but in terms of silver bullet, I don't really look for that at this particular moment or ever. I'm just trading what I see. But anyway, I'm trying to narrow down my chart time around the silver bullet hours. So that would be after London Open, maybe 1 or 2 hours. And well, I know that from 7 a.m. there is the New York kill zone. But if we have news, the news is crazy in New York. So they put the news to 8:30 most of the time, or around 9 or 8:45. So that's very bad, because you're basically, well, it's dangerous to trade from 7 a.m. because if I find a setup, for example, at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have news at 8:30, I might not want to take that trade on a funded account, because news can be crazy, and I don't want to get stopped out with a spike or even slipped with a huge spike. So that's an extra risk, which means I'm trying to reduce my trading time after market open. So that's 9:30 to maybe 11. So I would say that if I start around 9:30, and even I have to wait until the dust settles, so after market opens, so around 9:45 ish to 11:30 a.m. So key takeaway there is that I try to narrow the chart time down to 2 hours maximum, or well, on average 2 hours would be great. That's already 4 hours including London and New York, and not even talking about the PM session. I don't like this movement I think it's gonna go down into that 5-minute fair value gap down there. Maybe I should close it. I don't know. We're still inside this range, and I don't like this move. And so after this move, we are heading into 10 a.m. I'm sorry, not 10 a.m. 4 a.m. And I'm not really interested looking for another setup until 5 a.m. because so far on this chart, I don't really think we're gonna have one. Now this is concerning for me because as you can see, it's already been untouched on the 15-minute time frame as well. So I'm afraid that this one can spike down there. But hey, let's just roll with this one. Also, another thing for journaling, don't be hard on yourself. ICT said it as well, and I agree with that theory. Don't write a sentence like, I was stupid for taking the trade because this and that, and I was an idiot. No, don't write that. Do not put that sentence into your journal, because your subconscious is going to be reacting to that the next time you will see the same setup, and you know that's not good. That's just reprogramming your mind in a negative way. So don't be hard on yourself. If you did something bad, you should approach it differently when you're journaling. You should just write, this and that happened, and I thought that this is going to be blah blah blah, and I was excited to go in that direction, so I took this one. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out good, blah blah blah, but I learned from my mistakes, and I realized that if next time I could do this and that, I would not be taking that blah 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 trade. So it's much better. Or you can even write it in a positive note. If you saw something interesting happening on the chart, you can also write that I was taking a loss, but it was a great experiment with the trade because I saw how price action did this and that and resulted me with a loss, but at least I know that this particular stuff is doing this particular stuff to my trades. So don't be hard on yourself in your journal. Nowadays, if I have a loss, of course I'm trying to search for my errors, what I did wrong. So I'm trying to search for an error or a mistake that I made, and if I found my mistake, I just write it down that it was looking good, it was looking this, it was looking that, but then I didn't realize that on the other side there was a whatever setup, and so it reacted to that. So by next time I should be checking twice if that setup occurs here and there. Anyway, you know what I mean. Just be nice and be kind to yourself in your journal. It would be much better. Much better. So yeah, this one looks like it wants to go for that 5-minute / 15-minute imbalance right down there. But since we're at break even, whatever, let it be. I'm just gonna let it happen. All right. So there's a sale at Apex. If any one of you guys wants to have a cheaper evaluation account, then you can use my code or my link. It's not 75 by 71, it's 80%. So my Streamlabs bot is mistaking a little bit, but the code is the same, the link is the same. You can have an Apex evaluation account 80% off until the 4th of January. So it's a good thing. FXMO, good morning. Happy New Year, FXMO. Good to see you, man. Good to see you there. How was your New Year? How was the holiday? How was Christmas? Hope you're doing great. FXMO is a good old viewer of mine. Don't forget to push the like button, guys. Thank you. All right. Yeah, this one is definitely looking to go down to that 15-minute area. Okay, so far it's holding, but I don't trust this movement. I think it's just gonna go down there, poke into that. You can also go long from here if you trust that price will eventually go to that 4-hour CB up there. But hopefully this year is great for us for trading and in general. I think this one is gonna be the best year. That's the only acceptable thing I can go with. This is going to be the best year for everyone, guys. You know. This is going to be the best year. The best. And although there could be a recession in the stock market, who knows? We are traders and we can overcome that. Or whatever, you know. This is going to be, either way, it's going to be great. All right. So guys, it is what it is. Right now we're getting back to that 5-minute fair value gap. I'm curious what price is going to do there, but it's like an 80% or 90% chance that we're gonna poke into this. The reason is that we still see it on the 15-minute as well. So if someone wants to go long based on the same theory, which is basically, I mean, if we go to the 15-minute, this is a bullish order block. Let me outline it for you guys. Right here is a fair value gap. So that's a liquidity level, right? Oh, sorry. So what the hell am I doing? So that right there is a level of liquidity down there. I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about to add another position right here. And I'm just gonna add one more. I put a limit order there. A nice little limit order. Look at that, it's not filled up. What the hell just happened? Okay, we got filled. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we got filled there, and yeah, and we are in 17.022. Oh, you're in. Okay, 020. Yes, we are. I added one more, but guys, this is super risky. Just telling you, this is a very, very, very extremely risky thing. I was already in the trade, and now I just added one more, but as you can see, my risk is tight. I just added on my challenge account too, and this is 2 contracts, so 2 mini contracts. So this for me is high risk. The only thing I can do is control my stop. If it takes me out, I'm happily walking away with $120 loss, or maybe I'm gonna just pull it down. Let me see if I have another level here. So I don't want to see this. Actually, I have to modify this. I don't want to see this trade below this candle at 14. So that's my stop loss right there. I don't want this to trade below 14.50, because if it trades below that, I think it's gonna go lower. So that's my final stop loss, 17.014.50. Have to be careful. This is extremely, extremely dangerous adding to these levels here. My overall target is still up, and anyway, so as I was explaining, we have a fair value gap here from this. Well, it's not a bullish order block, but not even a structure break, but we have a fair value gap in terms of liquidity, and as you can see, we're already going down. And what happened here, price broke higher, but before it did, this down close candle, let me show you, this down close candle here went into this area, this fair value gap, swept liquidity, and then pushed higher. So what it did by then, this was a clear market structure shift for me, and it's going to take us out. So market structure shift right there, and it left a fair value gap. So technically this one here, from this down close candle all the way up there, it's a bullish order block. So that's the thing that supported my theory, and it seems like now it's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. I think it's gonna take me out actually, because it was a strong movement to the downside. Yeah, it's gonna take me out. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm out. Okay. I'm out on the challenge account as well. So this was extremely dangerous. My theory was the bullish order block from here, and the entry was based, of course, on the fair value gap. Took me out. Although I will be curious if this one is going to go all the way down there. Maybe my stop was too tight. I don't know. If it's going to take... Yeah, it's taking this out. So I'm happy that my stop was taken out at this point. So you see, there is also a way that you can journal it like this. I'm happy that my stop loss was tight here because it went down all the way. So I don't care about it. If it goes all the way down, it should go. It's a game of probabilities. ES also dropping. And how interesting, as I was pointing that out, ES... that was the mistake I made. I should be watching ES much more carefully, because I think it should also poke down to 48.22. Anyway, let's look at the 1 hour. Nothing there. So a small loss. A small loss. It's absolutely fine. It's a paper cut. So I am glad that I used tight stop there. And now that it has changed structure, because this is clearly a structure shift on the 5 minute, I wonder where it can go. It was looking good to reprice that CB, and it just didn't. But this is London session for you. New week opening gap. It was here, right? New week opening gap was this one should be new week opening gap right there. It has been repriced, so that's it. It's not a significant gap right there. So the only target for price here is to sweep liquidity from Asia lows. That's the only thing it can do right now. Yeah, it has. So anyway, I think it can be a Judas swing or a seek and destroy scenario. You can just go down, sweep the liquidity here, maybe even sweep the Friday PM session lows. So I'm just gonna put a marker there. Friday PM session low, sell side liquidity. I have no entry set up here, nothing so far. And if this one is keep dropping the way like this, now maybe we can use this as an inversion gap if price goes back here. So inversion fair value gap as well. I don't know. I don't want to force it, to be honest. I really don't want to force it. So far, it's definitely looking bearish. I mean, after this shift, let's look at the 15 minute. Now, if the 15 minute would be closing below 11.75 right now, yeah, we're at 12.25. So 5 minutes to close this candle. If it would close below this swing, then that's a strong indication as well that we are in for a structure shift to the downside. And what do we have down there? Let's check it. Let's put a different color for this. Oh, it's terrible. So we have sell side right there. It seems like that it wants to stay the way like this. Yeah, it wants to stay the way like this. I was quite sure because of the bullish order block that we might see a spike back up right there to the highs. Was looking really nice. Look at this. It's dumping. It also feels like a dump. No stopping it. Well, if it wants to dump, it's not enough for it to sweep the lows from Asia. I think it wants to go for sell side right here. It should. Yeah, it's dumping. No setup, guys, so I'm not gonna chase it, that's for sure. I'm not chasing this one. The only scenario that I would have take this if it would have a retracement, at least on the 1 minute chart, but it doesn't have any yet. Maybe I would jump in. For example, let's go to the 1 minute. We have a nice bearish order block on the 1 minute. This candle is closing. So yeah, maybe it would be great to jump in right here. After the close of this candle, we would have fair value gap. We have a bearish order block. We have Asia lows. We have Friday lows, market structure shift. What have you, you know. You have everything you need to jump into a short. This is a bearish order block. You know what? Just for the fun, I'm gonna put one limit order right there. Just for the fun with one contract. Because if it goes down and if we go to that Friday low, then maybe, just maybe, we can. Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm definitely waiting. If it goes without me, I don't care. I don't care. So, bearish order block here. There you go. Bearish order block. What else do we want? We have fair value gap here. We have fair value gap here. We have liquidity right here. And we are just above the 17,000 level, so it can easily go down. And the next significant liquidity level is going to be below Friday PM session low, which is also part of a 15-minute BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So that's the only setup I see now, but I don't want to chase it. If it's not going to go up there, I'm not going to enter with a market order. So. Yeah, it's going without us. All right. It broke the Asia low. I don't like this trade anymore. So I have no limit orders. Broke the Asia low. It is what it is. It's a game of probabilities. Okay, it's going lower. So the thing is that we didn't have a significant retracement to any kind of fair value gap. I have to make a super quick phone call, guys. Excuse me. All right, I'm here. I am here. So this trade is going south. I mean, the trade is not because I have no trade. If we zoom it out, we do see that we have another fair value gap here. If someone wants to jump in, I don't know. It's above the 17k level. I don't really like it. It feels like chasing price, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. For me, it feels like chasing price, so I don't know if I want to jump in. It already swept Asia low, so it's a low probability short from here. I'm not sure I want to be in that trade, so I'm just gonna wait for now. It can go, of course, all the way down, but it would be like chasing price. Anyway, so far I think there's nothing to do here in London, guys. I wish there was, but there's nothing. So what I can tell you is that please subscribe, please push the like button, turn on the notifications, and I'll be back in New York session if you guys want to join. I'll be happy to be here with you guys, and I'm not sure I want to watch this price action anymore. I was already here too much. I mean, I love you guys, for you guys anytime, but this is just not ideal for me to trade. So guys, I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. Super thanks for everyone. So many good names here. I don't want to go specifically. Everyone is great who is watching my streams, and you know, those people as well who come back all the time as regulars, and for the new ones, thank you so much for subscribing. I'll be back in New York session for the market open, and have a great day. And Köszönöm Zoltan. Thank you, Zoltan. And you know, guys, this year is gonna be great. So this is gonna be the most, I mean, the best year in trading and in life as well. So happy New Year, everyone. I'm gonna be back in New York. Have a great day. All right. Cheers, everyone.